Hello everybody and welcome back. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and hey, you might have noticed I'm using Aqua Vortex. Wanna know why? Because we are going to use something very combo-based this time around. So I took a little... And yeah, this is largely based on playing a lot of Streets of Rage over the last couple of days, but check this out. If this works out well, this is pretty much going to be our primary loot for most fights. It's going to be... Now, there's no guarantee I'm going to get signature every time, but I mean, you saw that damage, right? Now, the reason why we won't be getting signatures all the time is because there's not always going to be like 3 or 4 enemies we're going to be pummeling at the same time with this combo. But other than that, it's pretty solid. And I've shown this off before. The first time I went around using the Aqua Vortex as part of a Arcana showcase, or spotlight I mean, I had discovered that it was completely possible to just go full ultra combo with this. So this does mean, though, that I have to be a little bit more comfortable going close range. So this is very much a run where I'm going to have to be getting out of my comfort zone and just trying something a little bit different. There we go. There we go. Wow, that's not good. But you know what? I'm going to take it because it is an Earth Arcana. But it's not going to really help much because it's empowering 2 things I don't have right now. Other Earth Arcana and Air. So as you can see, not great. But, I mean, it's something. And if it's powering up the rest of the combo, then I can live with it. I also have to just be much more careful with how I approach those guys. Because, of course, they don't suffer knockback, and they'll just beat the shit out of you. So for those of you who haven't really tried out Aqua Vortex, the whole point of it is... That's not Aqua Vortex. The whole point of it is that it's a swirling eddy of water that draws enemies back into you. Which, yeah, seems awkward to say the least, but when you understand how it works, you can use it as a... And I went over this in my Arcana Spotlight as well. You can use it as a linker to continue your combo. Think very much Killer Instinct on this one. So this gives me an evasive option. This spell sucks. I may very well go with Blazing Vault. It'll just seem useful. So what we have going on here is basically a combo run. And the best way for it to work is to essentially dodge around the enemies until they're, where I want them to be, and then I can just ultra combo them. But in that vein, I do think that this will be very useful. There we go. Plus, that's a good way to end the combo too, because remember that with the upgrade, that first burst causes a bunch of damage. let's see. Do you have anything I want? I think because I'm running Arc Sphere, I am going to take that. And even though we are going up against Atlas in, I believe, the next floor, Atlas and his goons are not immune to shock damage, they just take less of it. So for the effect to last longer, still gives us more stun that we can use. Alright, that was a completely one-sided fight. And the reason why I think this works so well is in part because Aqua Vortex hits in a 360-degree arc. It hits in a circle around you, and once it gets upgraded, it also freezes. So this is pretty much the perfect combo later. Alright, right now I'm just trying to deal with these guys. There we go. Now we've got an ultra combo going on. See what I mean about ultra combo? It works so well. Now what I would really like is to get something that's something that will help clear the area around me a little bit better. Because as much as I like Aqua Vortex, it's not always going to do the job. Another thing that I would like, especially against bosses, is the Ring of Reserves. I'm not sure it's Ring of Reserves, I might have that one wrong. But yeah, the one that actually adds to your number of charm. I'm a genius. Mirror Shield is very high up on the pecking order. Alright, so that might even be more important than some of the upgraded Arcana I could get, because that'll be a nice little defense against... Oh, wow, even a storybook? Really? But what I can do is just grab that up so I can sell it. So hopefully you're seeing how this works. Hopefully you're digging it. I'm really kind of liking the combo-based approach. It makes me feel strangely powerful. As for why I went with the choice of spells that I did, specifically why I went with the basic that I did, I was playing around with it, and most other basics actually have a little bit too much knockback. Alright, I'm feeling very combo happy right now. Okay, that did not work out well because I missed one of them. Alright, oh hello. And Cyclone Boomerang is nice. Tell you what though, I am going to grab that Mirror Shield. Right now I'm thinking that is more important than most anything else. Because this will give me a little defensive buffer and allow me to get in to perform the Ultra Combo. preemptively answer a question, no, I have not played the Xbox Killer Instinct. I am not against it, I just haven't. What are you? Spiraling Typhoon. Which one is Spiraling Typhoon? That's another good way to end combos, I'm not gonna lie. I'll have to think about that one. But right now I want to use Blazing Volt against Shu. Then I'll probably end up using Wind, or Spiraling Typhoon against Atlas. And then I don't know. I'll just have to play that one by ear at that point. Ow. And there we go. Okay, they're gonna give me another Vault? Okay. All the Jump Arcana, why not? You use goddamn all of them. Alright. So we're gonna use Spiraling Typhoon against Atlas. And as you're well seeing, I have to use different tactics against these guys because no knockback. And burp. There we go. So hopefully you're seeing how this works now. And what do we have here? Oh, there's the Aqua Vortex upgrade. See, now it can freeze enemies. So now it'll be a good get-off-me option and a combo linker. Oh, we need 150 gold. Fortunately, we've got a lot of floor to go through to get that. There we go. That was actually pretty nice. I felt like a wushu master doing that fight. It's not enough to know the steps that need to be taken. I need to know why they need to be taken. Good morning there, Doctor. Alright, so there's a good chance I'm gonna give her Spiraling Typhoon just to see what relic I get out of it. The obvious big win for us would be critical placebos. We'll have to see what happens. And I could also hope that someone or something just drops a... Ha! I'm actually liking Aqua Vortex a lot better than I thought I would. It's actually a really solid melee. But it also serves that same problem of it doesn't work so well against guys that resist knockback. So that makes me sad. Alright, let's go get the Assassin's Blade. Okay, your minions are screwing up my combo. Alright, that didn't work out as well as I would have liked. Is it worth giving up Spiraling Typhoon? In frank fact of the matter is I'm really not even using it. Let's see what happens. Elixir, that's also good. Certainly no complaints here. Thank you, Doctor. Alright, so now we'll just be looking for another wind-based arcana to use. I could have thrown in another volley of fiery yo-yos, but at some point or another I had to show a little bit of mercy. Oh, you think you're so clever, huh? I've got tricks to deal with speedy little buggers like you. Oops, I made a stupid. Oh, hello. Alright, so that's pretty high up on the priority list, but I'm also running a little low on health, so we might want to save it. Let's see what else is available. Because right now, a solid Wind Arcana for the build would also be good to have. I mean, not that one, though. Not taking Wind Slash. Let's see, what else did she have? I didn't even really look. Ignition Drive is better on a different type of run, but I do admit that it might be better than Blazing Bolt, so keep it on the back burner. Right now, the robe upgrade is still number one. Also, I'm not sure if it's my basic charging my signature so fast, or if it's Aqua Vortex. Because if Aqua Vortex has the noticeable advantage of charging your signature at an above average rate, that would actually make this a really solid choice for just melee builds in general. Like, it doesn't even have to be something set up around doing the old ultra combo. Like, it might just be good in general. So I mean, if anyone knows a way to actually verify that, like, is it good for... Because yeah, if it just plain old has a higher rate of signature charge, then that could very well be worth it. Alright, with a few more coins, I can get the Bowser Shell, and that'll be a big get for us, because that'll help mitigate some combo damage coming towards us. And yes, that will take pretty much all of the money that I have, but I mean, it's not doing me any good to just save it all when there are things that would actually help me out. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna find too much more by exploring. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and get to the boss. I love it. I love it. I'll take that. Alright, so... You, sir, upgrade my robe. Make my critical hits come more frequently. Not bad. Because we're going to spend that 175 on the Bowser Shell. Because that is going to mitigate incoming combo damage, as I've already said. It's alright, against Atlas's signature, it's actually better just to get out of the way. Oh, that is such a good combo. I mean, you know, not super helpful, but whatever, I don't have a 7th Arcana. Not really planning on using it, though. And you know, looking at my run now, I didn't take the Dark Katana because it wasn't going to work with Fiery Yo-Yo. Looking at it now, that doesn't seem like a very solid reasoning. Because everything that I've picked up has been particularly geared towards melee. I should have just started with the Dark Katana. It would have been a... would have actually been a much better choice than I originally gave it credit for, even if it wasn't going to work with the Fiery Yo-Yo. Also, I just noticed that final hit on... Ooh, Mock Stutter. Hold on, I actually see a purpose to that. But I am going to wait. Because I want to see what Anders has for sale. Yeah, I just noticed how much damage that final hit on Aqua Vortex is doing. And yeah, a lot of it is due to the critical hit factor, but I am definitely noticing that that last hit on Aqua Vortex is doing a nice chunk. Oh, I love how this is working out. This is fun. I'm not risking losing Aqua Vortex. We're just gonna let Nocturne be. I like the run the way it looks, damn it. Nice landscape painting. Like, I don't even want to destroy that. That just looks pretty. The Dork and Glasses, on the other hand, can go. Okay, I was completely overdoing it. Let's see. I like Sturdy Wooden Easel. Enough said, I like Sturdy Wooden Easel. And I might still be able to afford to pick up... Yeah, I'll be able to afford to pick up Mock Stunner anyway. So, very nice. And now that the enemies are recovering a little bit faster, we can start to see the weakness in this build. And don't get me wrong, it's still strong, it's just not quite as strong as when the enemies were being stunned for longer periods of time. Ow. That didn't feel right. Time before. Oh, Mock Stunner is such a good way to open the combo. Okay, yeah, that was a good buy. Unfortunately, no Mock Stunner here. But yeah, this is a really solid and dependable combo. I'm really enjoying this. And yeah, if you guys are interested in doing a little ultra combo action, I would suggest starting here. And if you're feeling really like trying out some advanced play, instead of using Fiery Yo-Yo, try out a different basic with the Mystic Monopole to reduce your knockback. I mean, I would say something about, oh, you're gonna have trouble knocking enemies into pits, but use this run as your, little litmus test, and ask yourself, am I really losing much by that? Because I am just... enemies' faces are getting wrecked. for my spells to come back. Oh, this is beautiful. I'm really actually enjoying this. This combo-based run is so much fun. And again, it's a really good way to kind of just jump into trying out melee-based builds. Like, if you're like me and you're not a big fan of melee, Aqua Vortex is the way to go. You don't even have to do it as one big ultra combo. You can separate it out because you've got multiple uses of the Aqua Vortex. So you can either do a couple of separate combos, or you can, you know, get lost and wonder where the hell you are, or you just do one big giant combo and just pile on the damage. But it's something that can it's something that's very malleable and can very much suit your needs. It's just good. It's just like this fairy, it's just good. Now, Dark Sage, wouldn't you be able to pile on more damage by using a different dash arcana? And the answer is yes, with a but. And that but is sometimes what you really need is a defensive option. And oops. Oh, I guess that wouldn't use it. And as I've stated before, the Chaotic Rift is perhaps one of your best defensive options out there. I don't even have a cursed relic, do I? No, I have no cursed relics. There we go. Not bad. I mean, I've beaten Zeal in a 2-cycle before, but again, for something that I'm not really super comfortable using, again, melee, that wasn't bad. Now, if I had another good water-based arcana to tack on at the end of that, that could have been worth so much more. Alright, so the one problem I'm gonna have is dealing with no flash agents. That is a weakness to this run that I just had to accept going in. Oh, hey, you know how I was saying that you could end it with a good water arcana? There you go. You never go wrong with bubble slaps. Though you do have to line it up just right so that your forward momentum pretty much ends at Zeal, otherwise you just go right past her and do no damn damage. But I think I like what I have, I'm just going to stick with it. Owie. Beautifully done. Okay, Aqua Vortex also seems to... It's not just that last hit, it seems to do a good amount of damage just in general. Now, I'm aware that part of that is probably because of my relics, but I'm pointing it out because it's worth saying, if I can get decent damage out of this Arcana, you probably can too. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. Ooh, Ultra Combo! Oh, baby. Oh, that was a lot of fun. No, guys, seriously, go out and give Aqua Vortex a try. Like, I wasn't planning on turning this into an Aqua Vortex Arcana Spotlight again, but wow, it really is good. It's combo-licious. Like, it really felt powerful going in there and just being like, oh, you have no idea what's about to hit you. Like, that might secretly be, like, one of my favorite new Arcana because it opens doors for me. Like, I'm so not okay doing melee runs that I just kind of go, oh my goodness, I'm gonna get slapped in the face, aren't I? And then Big Stone Golem shows up and it's like, yep, slapped in the face, pow! And then I take like 7 billion damage and I feel really bad about myself. But this actually gives me a pretty good idea on how to run a good melee combo Arcana setup, and it's good. It's really good. Give it a try, guys. Like, again, I wasn't planning on turning this into an Aqua Vortex Spotlight, but oh, it's so good. Like, even before it gets upgraded, it's good. This was a lot of fun for me. It was kind of eye-opening, and I hope it was at least a little bit of the same for you guys, so... Very much hope you enjoyed what you're seeing. If you did, subscribe to the channel to see more of this stuff in the future. Drop me a like, leave me a comment. Hey, if you have any other really interesting setups, let me know. I tend to run other people's builds pretty frequently. So drop me a build idea either in a YouTube comment or preferably in my Discord server where I take Wizard of Legend build ideas and song suggestions for my new series, Wizard of Metal, where I both build a run based off of the song that I'm analyzing, as well as go through a full breakdown of the song's history and its lyrics. So if you've got a good metal song you want to turn into a Wizard of Legend run, hey, I'm your guy. So thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you guys soon. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I will be seeing you. It's not really hope, by the way. I will be back.